Hi, I'm Melissa Plicque, and I have been a technical security trainer for about 20 years. And we're going to talk about a couple of topics today at 3 different levels. It should be fun. We're here to talk about passwords.
Okay.
I think the main thing is we want to make sure that whatever passwords we have, we protect them so that people who shouldn't have access to that password don't see it. They can't get to it. So what do you think makes a password a strong password or a good password?
From my experience, it's either like a capital letter or a number or like one of those special characteristics. I don't even know what they're called, like asterisk or like, yeah, something, hashtag, whatever, I don't know.
Okay. What about password length?
Okay, a minimum of 6 to 10. There.
Okay, 6 to 10 characters? Okay. Have you ever heard about passphrases, what that might be? If I write these really complicated passwords like pound, underscore, my first dog's name, then an underline, and then some random string of letters, next time I go to log in, I forget it.
Yeah, exactly. You have to write it down. Maybe I gotta switch it up.
Maybe switch it up a bit and come up with some passphrases. So we're here to talk about passwords.
We are.
And I know you know a few things about passwords.
A little bit. I've had experience with some bigger companies. I've done some contracting for the government, and passwords and password management are very, very important at that level.
All right. So tell me what you know or some experience you have in password strength.
Password strength, I know to keep it longer. I know the shorter the password, the easier it is to crack. I also know that I want to keep my passwords either random or not easy to figure out.
Some of our cybersecurity experts have told me that a good trick is to have spaces in the middle of your passwords.
Yeah, wow, I didn't know that.
So that's a pretty good technique. So we're here to talk about passwords.
Yes.
Now, when you're working for a company, it seems like you're a higher value target for a cyber criminal to attack and get into. Could you explain sort of why it's so important that employees at companies protect their passwords?
Right, yeah, so depending on your level of access, you obviously have access to things that could be considered a huge competitive advantage or maybe some in proprietary technology. And when people that want to do harm to the company get access to your password, they can use it and then get access to that information and gain an unfair advantage, or even worse, in our case, because I work in a healthcare-related field, they can get access to personal health information, which obviously is a huge
So you're the gatekeeper for all these other people who are relying on the company to keep their information safe.
Exactly. And obviously on the front page of the paper, it's not going to be the hacker's name, it's going to be the company's name, right? So it's going to be us. It's not our fault.
What would a company want you to do if you thought your password was exposed?
We have to immediately contact our privacy office and then contact basically our IT office. The head of our IT and the head of our privacy needs to be contacted immediately.
Okay, so I think what we figured out today is that longer is stronger. Don't reuse your passwords, and try a passphrase so it's easy to remember and type. The company is a gatekeeper, and you as an individual are a gatekeeper to protect all of this information, and there's a lot of responsibilities around that.